about the healing crisis. Okay? The healing crisis is the most important part of holistic healing, natural healing. It's the part that when people embark on the journey of healing, they quit when the healing crisis comes. Because they don't understand the healing crisis. They think that something is bad going on. So that's what we're going to talk about today, so you can know exactly what the healing crisis is. When you go on your journey, you will know what to expect, what symptoms, all this type of stuff. All right, so you can be in the know, so you can know exactly what's going on with your body when you go on a journey of healing. All right, so it's going to be some steps and processes that you go through when you go on this journey of holistic healing. When you want to heal, these steps is non-negotiable. We can't bend the corner none. It take what it take. All right. So that's essentially what the healing crisis is. All right. So I'm just gonna read this little passage to y'all first, okay? And I'm gonna ask you a question at the end. Everybody, if you got a response to that question, please give it. Okay. Today, all right, we're here to share knowledge, ignite inspiration, and spark change. Each of you has taken a step toward growth just by being here today, which I thank you because you could have been anywhere, but you're here today. I appreciate that. My goal is to make this session impactful, interactive, and valuable so that you walk away not only with insights, but actionable tools to elevate your life and wellness journey. Remember, the journey to better health and balance is ongoing, and today is just one step, okay? Now, the question is, what brought you here today? Or what's your most curious, or what is the one thing that you was most curious to learn about today? We can start wherever, whoever want to go. What brought you here today? Anybody?
Me, I be saying all that food you be eating.
Okay. That's a good answer. Anybody else? What brought you here today?
Basically, to know how the cell interacts with food.
Okay. Anybody else? What brought you here today?
Trying to learn more.
Trying to learn more. Okay. That's all of those answers is good answers. Okay. All those, and just we're gonna learn all of that, which I'll say, and we're gonna eat too. So now look. Before we get into it, I'm just gonna give a brief summary of what an example of healing crisis. Example. All right. The healing process is not easy or comfortable. If it was, everybody would just do it.
Yes.
Okay? So that's what you gotta understand when you're trying to do natural healing.
Yes.
And when you're talking about going to the doctor and that, we're talking about natural healing. It take what it take. All right? It's gonna take time. All right? It's not easy. It's not comfortable. It's gonna be hard. One of the main reasons people quit on their path to health is because they don't understand one vital, non-negotiable part. Well, I tell you that was the healing crisis. It's non-negotiable. We ain't changing nothing. That's the deal. All right. This phrase is when old symptoms, the healing crisis, is when old symptoms, you start your detox. Now, old symptoms is starting to reappear, but you thinking, man, I've been on the detox, so why is this coming back? You think the detox done made you sick. So now you quit, because you don't know what the healing crisis is. You don't understand. All right? So, it's often mistaken for a setback when those symptoms reappear. People who don't know what the healing crisis think that they got a setback. Okay? This phrase is a setback, but in reality, it's the exact opposite. You actually healing. A healing crisis is your body's way of breaking through old patterns, releasing built-up toxins, waste, and blockages. It's challenging, but it's also proof that healing is happening at the deepest level because you feeling these symptoms. That's the proof. That's the proof. Okay? All right, so we're gonna talk about why this experience is essential to true healing, and embrace it rather than fear it. Because understanding the healing crisis gives you the strength and commitment to keep going, even when you don't feel like it. Okay? The healing crisis. That's when old symptoms reappear when we go on our extensive detox. All right, so if you ever had, kidney problems, you start your detoxing, that kidney issue might come back again. But that just means that detox that you're doing, because essentially all illness is just an overload of inflammation. If it's acute, that means it just got there. If it's chronic, that means it's been there for a long time. And you just been overlooking it. The more you overlook it, the worse that problem gonna become. It might start off as a cold. Then it might turn to sinusitis. Then it might turn to your nasal it might turn to all that. You feel me? The longer you overlook it. Okay? So that's what the healing crisis is, all right? One question that a lot of people have when they go on healing journeys is, how long is it gonna take for me to heal? That's what people want to know all the time. Okay? But I'm here to tell you, your mind frame in the wrong place already. Somebody who deal with herbs, I know that you're not finna do it, because you're asking the wrong question. You're asking the wrong question. You shouldn't be worried about how long it's gonna take, I don't heal your body. You don't even heal your body. You put the stuff in your body, your body works. Just like if you scratch yourself, you don't go in there and magically heal it. You wait for days and weeks, and what your body do? Give you a little scab. Your body did that, not you. Okay. So that's how healing works. We don't heal. That's where the food come from. That's where the herbs come from. That's where the juices come from. That's where the fruit fasting come from. Because I'm giving my body nutrition. My body gonna use it how I use it. That's what food supposed to be. Nourishing. So if your food that you eat don't have any type of nourishment, minerals in it, calcium, potassium, chromium, iron, this supposed to be in your food. So when you eat it, you get this too. Your bones got calcium. When I eat sea moss gel, my body knows to send that calcium to my bones. You feel me? I eat strawberries. My body knows that my heart is, that's why I'm eating red foods. I'm going to drink red food, strawberries, your red. That's addressing your circulatory system. Your greens, that's addressing your digestive system. So it's just all about what you consume, which is the most important part too, because people don't want to eat the right food. And one thing that we got to be disciplined, but we all disciplined to something right now. It might be something that's not healthy for you, but you're disciplined to it. You get up if you got a job, you get up every day, you go to work, you go on time, you disciplined. You get out of work, you get your body hit it every day at 3 o'clock, you disciplined to that body. You feel me? So we all disciplined to something, we just got to change what we disciplined to when we trying to go on our healing journey. See what I'm saying? So I'm disciplined to herbal teas, I'm disciplined to cooking my own food, I'm disciplined to fasting, I'm disciplined to being aware of my health at all times. Now that don't mean I'm perfect, because I mess up, and you gonna mess up too. You feel me? But we human. We just gotta keep going. That's a part of it. The mess ups is to teach you. For example, when I started on mine, I started in 2017. But 2020 is when I started dipping my toe in the water in 17, just, feel me? 2020 came, pandemic came. This is when I'm starting to take it seriously. I don't know nothing about healing crisis. I don't know nothing about none of that. I just know I'm finna dive into it to see what it's like. I don't want to ask nobody else. I want to see. So I know. Then now, I can give you some
similar information about when it might happen to you, but you gotta go on it to see what it do to you. Then you got your testimony. You can help somebody else, but they gotta go on it to see what it do for them. That's with everything, okay? So asking people on social media what to eat, that's not necessary, okay? I might can eat broccoli, might not mess with me. It might mess with you. You don't need to ask me that, can you eat broccoli, fam? You know you don't need to eat broccoli. You feel me? That's all you gotta do. Don't lean on your own understanding. You smart, you got a brain, your brain work. You feel me? You just might lean on me for the initiate it, but I might say something you like, okay, yeah, he right. So you already knew. You feel me? So you gotta use your own discernment. You can't be, you get confused and get caught up into different people, what they saying, what they teaching. Then you lost, or this person saying this, this person saying that. Well, which one is true? This or that. See, now you all combobulated because you trying to lean on everybody. Take what's for you, what ain't for you, leave it. That's all you gotta do. Okay? So that's all we do. We want to avoid confusion. That's what I mean. We want to avoid confusion by listening to other 10, 12 people telling us what we should and shouldn't do without actually trying some stuff ourselves. Let me go get some herbs. Let me make my herbal tea. Let me see this for myself. Let me try great fasting. Let me see for myself. That's how we avoid confusion. We avoid confusion by doing it ourselves. Okay? So that's what we're doing. Now, on one of the this book right here is I don't know if I think it's a good book for you. I think it's a good book for you. The Great Cure. This is the book right here. This woman that wrote this book, her name is Joanna Brent. She was born in South Africa in 1876. She had stomach cancer and breast cancer. It took her 9 years to heal. 9 years. 9 years. Okay? So when people ask how long, well, it might take 9 years. But it might take 13 years. It might take 20 years. You feel me? You've been doing toxic everything since the day you've been born.
Yes.
Everything you've been doing has not been for your overall well-being in a good way. Everything that we know, from babies to until we relearn, is toxic. And all those adults indulge in everything. So it's gonna take at least your lifetime to correct it. You've been doing it wrong your lifetime. So if you 35, you've been doing it wrong 35 years, it's gonna take 35 years to fix it. And just a way to look at it so you don't get caught up into how long it takes. Because it's gonna take time. That's understood. Alright? But this woman, it took her 9 years. But the reason why, because she didn't understand what the healing crisis was. This is what we do as people. When we go on our fast, go ahead. We go on our fast, we start day 3, day 4, day 5, we start get these cravings. Whatever that you love the most, if it's burgers, pizzas, pickles, whatever, when you start detoxing and fasting, day 1, day 2 might be a breeze. You might think, I got this. Day 3, day 4, day 5, now your body adjusting to you not eating that garbage. Now your body's starting to adjust to this detoxing. And then now you start to feel, you got a headache, man. I got a headache, my head hurting bad. Or I got heart palpitations. Or I'm vomiting. Or some type of symptom is appearing now on day 3, day 4, day 5. Right? But what we do, man, I feel bad. I'm finna go eat me some, man. I gotta put some on my stomach. See? Now you go and eat a burger, and you like, damn, I feel better. The burger, that was the burger. Now I'm eating my burgers from now on. I'm gonna make burgers. You don't know what you do. You just stopped the whole healing process. That's why you were feeling bad. All your body did was go in there and all that information in your body that got you sick, your body gotta break it down and put it in your bloodstream to remove it. Either you're going to pee it out, you're going to boo-boo it out, you're going to sweat, lymphatic system, boil. Some type of way, this information is coming up out of you. Some type of way. And you got elimination portals. Not surgery, elimination portals. Eyes, nose, mouth, head, skin, all over. Those elimination portals, which your body uses to eliminate mucus. It can be a pimple, a bump, boil, snot, eye boogers. They give it, whatever name you want to give it, it's all information. Sis, call it what you want to call it. It's just information. That's all it is. So that's the part that's important. You can't quit. When you get to day 4 and day 5 and feeling sick, that's the time. That's the most important time. Once you get past them days, now you're going to start to see the light. You're going to see it was just basically the food controlling you. It's just like saying, it's just like Burger saying, hey, bro, come on, dog. I said, come on. I don't care what you said. I said, come on. And you going to come on over there and get your burger because the burger said, come and get it. You got to be like, nah, bro, I'm chilling. I'm good. I said I'm good, dog. I'm straight. I'm good. You feel me? That's how you got to be. That's how I look at it. I try to find ways to, make it similar to where I can use it, I can understand. So I equate it like that. If a burger ain't finna rule me, you feel me? Pizza ain't finna rule me. Now they just ain't finna rule me, fam. You feel me? I spend my money on it. That's my money. You feel me? I don't gotta buy that. But that's how we gotta change the way we think. It's all convenient, so it's easy to go get. Being at home cooking every day is time consuming. I know, because we do it every day. You feel me? And people don't want to do that every day. They want convenience. You feel me? That's what fast food restaurants is for. But we got convenience too. That's food. That's real fast food. You go and get it, you eat it real fast, right? You got the food already cut up. Cantaloupe, strawberry, pineapple, whatever, grapes. That's fast food. That's fast food. It's convenient too, but we don't look at it like that. We look at it like a little fruit cup. But it's fast food, really. Yeah. So that's all we gotta do. And like I said, it took her 9 years, right? So let me read y'all this. Why it took her 9 years. Okay, right here, 9 years battle. 9 years battle. All right. She battled for her life the last 9 years. She fasted herself to a skeleton, which is gonna happen when you go on your detox, and you around people who don't understand what detox is. That means you think that you sick. You think that you is something wrong with you because you might be losing weight. You might be on your healing journey. They think that you is, well, something wrong with you. Is you don't lost all the weight. I don't know what you. But you don't even know what's going on. Stay out of this. Stay out of this. You feel me? That's the response. Stay out of it. You don't know what's going on. You do not know what's going on. Okay? So, you're going to lose that weight when you fast to it. You lose that weight because your body is breaking down your cells to remove the disease. That's why you lose the weight. Your body can't remove disease when you got all this excess on you. You got to break it down to its simplest form. Then it got to release it. When they break it down, your body just gathering waste from your cells so you can remove it. That's all it's doing. It's real simple. It's not hard at all. They make us think that medical stuff is hard because all these big words. No, it's very easy to understand. Very simple to understand, fam. Stop eating trash. Straight up. I fasted beyond the starvation point, which is a most unusual proceeding, consuming my own live tissues in the effort to destroy the growth. With every fast, the growth was unmistakably checked, but it was not destroyed. On the contrary, it seemed to take a new hold on me whenever I broke the fast because I took the wrong food. See? That's why it took her 9 years. Because she's been doing the wrong thing. She was fasting. But when she stopped fasting, she go eat something like meatloaf. You feel me? Or she eat something like bread. Why you fast then? You just defeat the purpose of you going through that whole fast. And that take time. You gotta go back over it again. You can't pick up where you left off at. You gotta start back over. So when you go on your journey, you get tired of that. You get tired of starting, stopping, starting, stopping. You'll get tired of it. I got tired of it. That's what I did. From like 17 to 20, I go 2 weeks on my fasting. 2 weeks on eating. I said to myself, I'm like, you know what? I've been doing good 2 weeks. It ain't gonna hurt me to eat a burger one day. I can do it one day. Then I'm gonna go back to my fruits. I eat the burger. It's Friday. I say, you know what? It's Friday. I'm out of work. I'll eat the burger already. Let's go out and get some wings or something. Now, it's supposed to be one burger. I ate the burger. Now we're over now. We got wings. Now it's Saturday. Now I ate the burger. Anyway, I'm like, man, you know what? Let's take it to the weekend. So now I done did Friday, Saturday, and Sunday when it supposed to just been a burger. Now you all back in the loop again. Now you gotta quit again. And that's gonna be hard for you to do. Cause you used to doing that. Friday, Saturday, that's the norm. You used to doing that. Not doing it is what you ain't used to, so it's easy for you to just lean back into that without even thinking about it. 5 days will be like, dang, 5 days went by, bro. I supposed to be, because that's what your norm is. You feel me? So don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's hard, but that's how that goes. When you want to dibble and dabble, when you get tired of that, you'll get right. You'll get right. That's what I did. You feel me? So it took me time to eat healthy. It's gonna take you time. So don't beat yourself up. Don't do that. Give yourself grace. Alright? It's normal for people to start detoxing and relapse. That's normal. I did it. I just told you. That's normal. I just kept going. I just kept on going. I knew, the stuff was bad for me. It took me a whole year to stop eating it, knowing it's bad. I'm reading my book, I'm knowing it's bad. I know it is. I know what it's gonna do to me. I'm really forcing myself to eat it, really. Cause I'm looking at it differently. I'm like, this chicken, I'm seeing it. My brain is computing what I done read. But I'm forcing myself to eat it because that's what I've been doing. You see what I'm saying? So that's real. That's gonna happen. That's real. That's gonna happen, okay? So the first thing you want to do is when you want to start your detoxing and your fasting, you gotta prepare. Okay? You gotta prepare yourself. So I'm gonna read you like 6 of the steps of preparation. Okay? Preparation. Okay? Number 1, you gotta prepare your system for a change of diet. Okay? That means I can start on light fasts and light detoxes. Start for something like 2 days, 3 days. Something you can do. Something you know you can do. If I start detoxing, let's just do. Don't get extreme and try to be like everybody on social media. I'm doing 30 days. You ain't doing 30 days. I know this. Okay? Because I know how hard it is. So you ain't doing it. Okay? Start with something you can do. Be realistic. Be real with yourself. If you know you probably only get a day and a half, do that. But you got to do a day and a half to feel accomplished. That's how you feel accomplished. That's how you feel like you did something. When you do what you said you was going to do, then you feel, like you did. So that's number 1. Prepare. Okay? Prepare. 2 or 3 days, start right there. Then day by day. Increase day by day. And that could turn into 100 days. But you just get through this one day first. Just get through this day. That's all we're trying to do. That's all we're trying to do, okay? Drink plenty of room temp water. Spring water. I go to a spring and get my water. It's in Ringo, Georgia. But they got springs around this area. If you go to findaspring.com,
spring.com, put in your zip code, it's gonna bring up springs all in your area. You can just go there, get you a little.
That's a global website. That's just Atlanta thing.
No, just type it in, findspring.com, and put your zip code in. It's gonna bring up every spring in your area.
You take your own jug.
Take your own jug, fill your.
Whichever you want.
That's what I do. Yeah, so I get at least like 20 gallons of water, probably like every 2 weeks or something, just from the spring.
You can go to Walmart and get the big 5-gallon jugs.
Yeah, so
So what about Mountain Valley water?
Mount Valley water is good. That's spring water too. So look, let me say this. That's spring water in a glass. Mountain Valley, right? Mountain Valley is in a glass. Aquapana is in a glass. Starkey is in a glass. So if you can get spring water in a glass, that's what you want to get. Alright? But if you can't, if they ain't got that in your area, then we get spring water. We ain't finna, not by no black, no, we finna do that. Okay? We finna just get spring water and we're gonna do what we do. Alright? So that's what we wanna do. We wanna drink plenty of spring water. Alright? This short fast should help you be able to adjust to start on your health journey. Alright, number 2, after you fast, you need to drink 1 to 2 glasses. I'm talking about warm water now. Warm water, key lime juice, or warm water, cayenne pepper, or warm water, ginger. This like a morning shot every morning. Cayenne pepper, just touch it with your hand. Your finger, just touch it. And spit it in that water. Mix it up. Cayenne pepper, good for blood circulation. It can stop a heart attack probably like in 30 seconds. Good for strokes. It's good for erectile dysfunction.
Inflammation.
It's good for all the inflammation. Cayenne pepper. Drink cayenne pepper water, man. That's good. Key lime water, that's good for your circulation. Get you going in the morning time. Give you a little boost of energy. Ginger is all, that's good information too. You know that. Colon, all that. Headaches. In the morning, that's what you want to be drinking. Something like that. Or herbal tea. Alright. Number 3. The first meal. Alright. Half an hour later after you drink your whatever water you drink. Alright, the patient had his first meal. You should do something like fruits. Alright, grapes, strawberries, bananas, pineapples, oranges, apples, something like that. That should be your first meal of the day. Because you breaking your fast. You breaking your fast with something light, not something heavy. Like sausages and biscuits and pancakes. See? That's not breakfast. That's not breakfast food. You know what I mean? That's fattening in food. You gonna have the itis. You just woke up at 6 o'clock. It's 9. Why is you eating all that? You feel me? You got biscuits, you got gravy, you got grits, you got sugar, you got pancakes. No, you don't break a fast that way. When you get up in the morning, when y'all go, everybody right here right now, tonight when you go to sleep, you fast. When you get up in the morning, you still fasting until you put something in your mouth and start chewing and eating. So when you want to break your fast in the morning, it should be with something light, like fruit. Now, that might be different, because you ain't did that. So that's something you got to try. That's the first thing I did when I started changing. I said, I'm going to stop eating breakfast first. So I started eating pineapples and strawberries for breakfast. But I was still eating crazy, though. But that's where I started. You feel me? Now, I don't even eat breakfast. And I don't even think of it. I look up, it be 12. It just ain't something on my mind. You feel me? But you gotta get to that point though. You gotta get there. Alright, number 4. Number 3, first meal, some fruit, grapes, something light. Number 4, time. Alright. It say you used to start around 8 a.m. Have your fruits, 8 a.m. I would say 10 a.m. 12 p.m. That's when you want to start eating and getting your 12 p.m. and when you want to eat something. If you're going to eat some heavy food, that's when it should be done. From 12 to about 4. That's when if you're going to eat anything heavy, it should be at that time of day. Any other time of day, you shouldn't be doing nothing heavy like that. It should be something light. Alright? Number 5, variety. Variety, we want to get our rainbow colors. We want our colors. We want red, we want purple, we want green, we want white, we want blue. Alright, that means we eating kiwi, blueberries, cantaloupes, colors. We want colors. The more colors, the better. One fruit can't give you every mineral. One fruit got what it's got. That's why it got different colors to them. They mean a different thing. So the rainbow is what we want. We want to eat the rainbow. You got to have them colors, all right? Red cabbage, purple cabbage, green cabbage, red bell pepper, yellow, orange, green. Colors, all right? Colors. The last one, quantity. Quantity, okay? When you on your fasting, or you on your fruit mono eating, and a lot of people say, boy, what am I supposed to eat when I get hungry? More fruit. That's what you're supposed to eat. If you on a mono diet, that means you eat one fruit. Mono means I'm doing just one. So I might do a mono diet for 7 days. If you on a mono diet for 7 days, you should be eating what that mono is. If it's apples, you're going to eat apples when you get hungry. If that's what you're doing. If it's grapes, you're going to eat grapes. Whatever it is you're doing on that mono, you eat an abundance of that to stay full. That's what you do. You don't got to ask, well, what can I eat? You told me you mono fasting. I'm asking you what you eating. So I know what you're eating all day. You feel me? So that's what that is, all right? So quantity. Make sure you got your red, blue, green colors. All right? And then you're good to go. Now, the healing crisis, okay? The healing crisis. I'm going to read this one to y'all. All right? So these is some examples of symptoms that you might feel when you start your healing crisis. This is a book where you can get this book too. This is a good book. This book called the Detox Miracle Source Book. Raw foods and herbs. When I say, if you want to know how you deal with, it's got the herb to show you exactly what the herb do. Nettle leaf, organ grape root, plenty herbs, plenty. If you got some illness, it break it down for you. I'm talking about a medication, show you what the medication for, show you what all the ingredients in the bad food for, red dye, all right, modified food starch. Tell you what it is. You need this book. So you can read the ingredient on your, when you go to the grocery store tomorrow, or whenever you go, become an ingredient reader. Just read the ingredient. Just start looking up some stuff, just to see what it is. You feel me? Like right now, we got food back there. Okay? I say this a lot of times. They got stuff like red dye and potato chips, right? So, if I put red dye in the food, bro, y'all not gonna eat it. Y'all gonna call me crazy. Y'all gonna say, that nigga Carbonbased here, and he put red dye in the food. That's what y'all gonna do. They do this effortlessly with and anything hot, chips, Cheetos, Doritos. Come on. They do this and you just go get it. You ain't calling them crazy. You ain't trying to sue them for giving you chemicals and trying to kill you. You ain't trying to do that. That's what's happening. Why you ain't doing that? Why you still going to go buy Doritos when it got?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Why you keep going to go buy that? When it's clearly not food. It ain't even chips. Chips is potatoes. If you get Lay's in a yellow bag, it's going to say potato, oil, and salt. Them chips. Doritos ain't going to say nothing about potato. They going to say, short story. They going to be so much on there. Mono, it's, you can't even say. You feel me? Why are you eating that, bro? You don't even know what it is. Why is you eating that? Because you want to eat taco salad. Straight up.
Like for real. For real. All right, so the healing crisis, okay? The healing crisis. Some symptoms, what happened when we got the healing crisis. All right, let me move the page. Here we go. All right. You got it?
Yeah, I'm ordering
Okay,
right now.
okay. The healing crisis, these are symptoms that you might experience when you own this healing crisis. So if you experience these, don't abort mission. Keep going, okay? Number one, these is mild cleansing effects. It's real mild, might not be no pain or death. All right? Number one is cold and flu-like symptoms, or you might have low-grade fever between 99 and 100. Coughing with or without discharge, clear and yellow mucus, minor aches and pains, mucus in the stool, mucus in the urine, loss of energy, might go up and down, might fluctuate, rashes and itching, disease symptoms increasing temporarily, mucus from the eyes, eye boogers, like we call them. Mild headaches, blurred vision, all right, and weight loss between 8 to 15 pounds in 2 weeks. This could be some mild cleansing effect that you experience when you go on your healing crisis. You can experience this, all right? Now, these is more moderate cleansing effects, a little bit more than mild, all right? Now, this might be symptoms of bronchitis or pneumonia in your respiratory system. This is all while you're cleansing and detoxing out. You might experience all this. Okay? Number two, heavy discharge of green to brown mucus from the nose and the throat. I'm sure y'all have seen that before. You done had a cold or something, and it was brown or something. So your body cleaning you out. Okay? Pain in old injuries or areas that an old injury occurred. You might experience pain like in that same area again when you're getting crisis. All right? Minor paralysis of limbs, chronic fatigue symptoms, nosebleeds, asthma, shortness of breath, temporary increase in tumor size, disease symptoms magnifying, short-lived, sores appearing on the skin, bruising, weak muscle breakdown, vomiting, diarrhea, dizziness. All these is more moderate effects of cleansing when you on the healing journey, the healing crisis. All right. Now these right here is strong effects. Now these strong. Okay. Paralysis of any part of the body. So one part might go where you can't use it. Okay, these is strong effect, but these is rare. These don't happen often. These don't happen often, okay? Black mucus discharge from the lungs. The darker the color. When we talk about mucus, the darker the color. When we talk about the stool, darker the color, the worse. So if your stool black, dark brown, or something like that, you got constipation, you ain't been in a long time, you finally go, and it's dark brown or black, you know you probably on your way to some type of polyps, on some type of intestinal. Yes, because it's been there for a while. Like a big dog, it's been laying on the street. Feel me? So that's what that is. When it's black or brown mucus, same. It's been there for a while, and you probably got, whatever that, if it's lungs, it's probably some type of lung issue, cancer, pneumonia, tuberculosis, something like that in your respiratory system. If it's brown mucus, black mucus. Okay? Loss of sight, loss of hearing, severe fatigue, abscesses developing all throughout the mouth. Now these, like I said, these rarely happen, okay? But these are some strong cleansing effects that might happen. Mental confusion, skin cracking open, tooth becoming loose, all right? But like I said, these is all rare, all right? Now, the final results of cleansing. How should I feel? You said I'm going to feel bad on a healing crisis. I'm going to do this. Now, how I'm going to feel when I'm done? If I achieve this, how I'm going to feel? This is how you're going to feel right here. Okay, this is how you're going to feel when you complete the healing crisis. Number one, you're going to have an increase of energy. many times more dynamic and dramatic. Number 2, deeper breathing, greater lung capacity. Increased sense of smell, taste, and hearing. Tumor reduction or elimination, gone. Loss of lymphatic swelling, no boils, no cysts. Greater strength in previously weak areas. Say you had a kidney issue. Now that kidney issue, it was operating 35% kidney. Now it's at 95. Increased circulation. Say you had lack of blood flow. Now you got good blood flow. Skin looking good, clean. Because your blood is clean. The blood flowing throughout your whole body. You got your skin looking clean, looking good. All right? Gray hair, again, disappear. You can lose gray hair. It can turn back black. That can happen. All right? The skin begin to tighten and become softer. You start to look like you're glowing. People will tell you that. When you on your detoxing and your fasting, people won't even know that you're doing that. They don't even know your life. They say, boy, you glowing.
Yeah.
But you know it's because you've been doing your thing, though. You feel me? They don't know that. They just know you glowing. You feel me? That happens often. Often. She get that a lot. All right. Blood sugar normalized. Blood sugar normalized. All right. Blood pressure normalized. All right. Then you get a deeper, more intimate relationship between yourself and nature or God. All right. This is what happened when you clean. Your bowel move better, like a clock. Every morning I get up, bro, I know I'm going to the bathroom. It ain't no question. I know I'm going to the bathroom. I wasn't like that at first. I might go a day or two don't use the bathroom. You feel me? But now, that's how it should be for everybody. It should be on the clock. It should not, and you shouldn't be straining. You shouldn't be in there having to do all that. You feel me? Just sit down, bam, and you good. And it should be stinking. That's how it should be, man. I don't got air freshener at my crib. You feel me? You only got air freshener because you know the inside you rotten. You know that. That's why you got air freshener. Why else would you go get it? If you didn't know you was stink, you know you stink. You know that. That's why you got air freshener. You feel me? Straight up. So that's what it is. All right, your bowels gonna move better. I'm talking about like clout. Improve kidney function. You get your blood filtering now. Better with your kidneys function. All right? You peeing regularly. Your bladder good. Okay? Your voice strengthened. Heart palpitation go away. Improve eyesight. Aging backwards. You start to look good. You get old, you start to look better. Okay? Never get sick or catch what's going around. Alright? People who own this type of lifestyle, they know, they probably been sick in 5 years, 10 years. Probably ain't been sick in that long, but that's because that's real. That's real, fam. Like when COVID came, I was anti-mask, 10,000%. Anti-mask, everything got to do with running from COVID. You feel me? If you ain't eating healthier, you ain't doing that, then you and COVID friends. That's how I look at it. You feel me? Y'all go together because y'all is in the same boat. You feel me? I'm against COVID. COVID ain't finna scare me. You feel me? I ain't wearing no mask. I want to breathe fresh air. I don't want to not breathe fresh air, fam. That's stupid. Sometimes you want to go outside just to breathe fresh air. So why would you want to put something in your face? That's stupid. No. You breathe fresh air in. You're not going to avoid any type of toxins in the atmosphere. You're not avoiding that. You got to go outside every day. You got to go outside. You ain't avoiding that, fam. You feel me? That's why you got a lymphatic system. That's what it's for. It's your boxer. It defends you. That's what it's for, fam. When we go out there, it's fighting off invaders right now. Right now, our system is fighting off something that could harm us right now. So what is we doing putting on masks? What are we doing? Because we don't know what we're talking about. That's what it is, really. That's what it is. You don't never want to suppress your system. You want to, and then breathe out. You don't want to keep on that carbon. You don't want to, If you understood how dumb that was, bro, you would not do that. That don't make sense at all. Okay? That don't make sense at all. I know people be scared. They want to go by the protocol. COVID this, COVID that. All right? But that's dumb. To put a mask on your face and cover your nose up, and you know you can't even breathe through it. You know that. You got to put it down there. What we doing? Just take the mask off,
Yeah,
okay?
you in the car by yourself with a mask
Come on, all right? So, yeah, it don't even make sense, okay? So, what to avoid during a healing crisis? Avoid dehydration. Stay hydrated. If that means you gotta drink cold pressed fruit juice, do that. If water don't keep you hydrated, drink the fruit juice. I guarantee you be hydrated. Okay? Don't overexert yourself. Don't expend too much energy on one thing. Okay? Watch your pesticides, okay? Too many pesticides. That means when you go and buy your food, typically, like where we shop at, is like farmers markets, international stores, stuff like that. Local produce stands, stuff like that. Typically, if you go to stuff like Walmart, stuff like that, they're going to have the label on them 4064 or 4033. We know that's pesticides. You see what I'm saying? So we want to limit that. You know what I mean? We don't grow our own food. All right? So we at their mercy until we do grow our own food. We want to minimize what we consume. So we want to stay at the international markets, stay at the farmers markets, stay at the local produce stands. That's going to minimize that change, okay, of consuming too many pesticides. That's what we want to shop at. That's what we want to shop at. Any type of farmers market. That's what we want to look for. All right, and then don't push it too far. All right, after you hit it, don't push too far. All right, take your time. All right, be patient and don't start overeating. Okay, don't start overeating. All right. Now the last thing before we eat. Last thing, y'all. Okay. Now this is just a brief summary of explaining the healing crisis. Okay. It's another brief little summary and this is another book I got right here that y'all can get too. Now this dude right here, he got multiple books that we read. We done read these books on TikTok Live. All right, Grande know. All right, we done read all these books on TikTok Live. You can get the Rational Fasting book. He got one called the Mutualist Diet Healing System. He got one called something else. Okay, but on an area, you can get this book right here. All right. So this is just a little summary of a healing crisis. All right. When one person,
Rational fasting.
yeah, it's called rational fasting. Rational fasting. When one person begin on a fast or a mucusless diet, old waste begin to loosen up and circulate in the bloodstream. Okay? At this point, many will experience uncomfortable symptoms or a healing crisis as the body actively tries to eliminate these stored toxins. Often, people interpret these symptoms as a sign of weakness or deterioration. To stop this process, they might start eating again, which halt the process of elimination, temporarily making them feel better. So I just explained it to you. When people be fasting, they eat a burger. That's what that is. That the burger make you feel better, but the burger did nothing to you. The burger just stopped the whole process. All right. But the start eating again, which is going to eliminate the process, make them feel better temporarily, but this is misleading. Eating mucus forming food stop the crisis, stop the healing crisis, okay? By slowing or stopping the elimination, not because the body is healed or healthier. Okay, you didn't feel better because you got healthier, you felt better because you stopped the process of elimination.
Okay? Real healing occurs when the body completes this process of healing, but when it's not interrupted. Okay? So you healing when you can go on that healing crisis and you don't mess with it. You see it through. Everybody right now that's on I'm talking about people that's on like, because it's people that's on like raw lifestyles, it's people, you know. So everybody that's like that, they went on a healing crisis. For me, mine was like rehabilitation, night sweats, shirt drenched for like 2 weeks. Can't sleep, didn't sleep at all, fam. My shirt be so wet, I can wring it out. That's how I sweat out. That's how I was sweating. Just that much. That was mine though. I don't know how yours was gonna be, but for me, that's what it was. Sweating, hungry, couldn't sleep throughout the night. But look, I utilized my time in a positive way. That was the first time I started reading books. That's how I got on these books. I couldn't sleep. But I'm detoxing, I'm fasting. So I started using the time in a productive way. So now, that's when I first read a book from front to back in my whole life. You feel me? So you gon', like I said, you gonna get closer to God, nature, whatever. You gonna get closer to that. You feel me? That's just gonna happen. Cause you gonna start, a bill gonna be unlifted. You gonna see it differently. You got no choice but see it differently. You feel me? So that's how they go. Alright, so anybody got a question about anything that they want to ask or something?
I never had any like real health problems. I always had problems with my sinuses.
Okay.
So what's the best way to go about doing that? Same concept, fasting and
Yeah.
what about the diet?
Yeah. But you want to get you some elderberries. You want to drink, you can do elderberry syrup. Drinking elderberry tea. That's good for the whole nasal, sinus, cold, flu, allergies. Elderberries. And refraining, you say you're from New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
So you probably like gumbo and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But see, you're going to have to decrease that. The consumption of bad food got to decrease. I ain't saying you got to stop it right today. I'm saying, bro, over time, though, it needs to go away. But wean yourself away. That's how you stop any food. You don't just up and say, I quit. No, you wean yourself away. Because you're going to fail. If you just up and say you're going to quit, you're going to go back, fam. Be realistic. Be real. Give yourself, be real. And then you can do it. But when you try to fake it and try to be, you is not going to do it because it take real work. You feel me? It take real work. So, sinuses. Yes, I was just going to say, it's a lot of stuff like cheese, milk. That's what's causing that sinus.
Because it's just mucus.
That's all it is, man.
It's pus.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
You said it was elderberries. How you spell it?
ELDER, elder, berry, BERRY. Elderberry, fam. Come on with it.
What's the best route to go? Alkaline or vegan?
There we go.
So look, the best route to go is plant-based foods.
I was a raw vegan for a year and a half.
So, but look, don't get
caught up on terms.
No, don't even start that comparison.
That's right.
Don't even get into that don't even do that.
That's right.
You finna confuse yourself. You finna go down a rabbit hole you don't want to go into. You gonna be talking about, well, which one I'm supposed to do? He said,
That's right.
but he said,
That's right.
so which one? See, now you
We all been
discombobulated.
there.
You all over the place.
did that.
We done did that before.
We done did that.
You feel me? That's how we know to not do that. Okay? So the best way to go is plant-based.
Yes.
You gotta determine
Yes.
what one work for you. What foods you like the most. That's not my answer for you. I don't know that. You know that.
That's right.
Eat whole.
Okay? So you gotta figure out what it is and then customize your diet to fit what you like.
Right. Yes.
As long as we in this plant-based realm,
You good.
we okay. When we get out of that realm, start going to meat and all that, now you doing bad. Okay? So we ain't finna beef on the vegetables.
And just pay attention
Yeah,
to
we ain't
how
finna beef
each
on the vegetables like
food
that.
make your body feel, because what you can eat, I might not be able to digest it.
Exactly.
So just eat what works for you. You know?
But this how you determine that. You eat some, and then how it make you feel after. Do it make you feel bloated? Do it make you feel, did it give you gas? If it gave you gas, it'll digest right. That's what gas is. If you eat something like beans, you get the fall right away. It ain't digesting right, fam. That's why you got gas. Okay? So, yeah, but see, but you get these. That's how you determine if the food good or bad for you. How you feel after you eat it. You see what I'm saying? So come on.
Okay, so I need help with like PCOS.
Okay, so PCOS is just 6 really. Okay, but you're a woman. So as a woman, dairy, sugar,
Starch.
meat is your enemy. As a woman. Now, as a man, it's gonna mess with me. But not how it's gonna do you. You is all women. You the only one can bring more people here. No, I can't do that. You can't. Okay? So, that part of your body is far more complex than mine. You got a whole other system in you. So, that's gonna play on you far more than it is me. And if you be too disobedient, you ain't be able to reproduce. That's because you out of whack. You way out of whack. You ain't doing nothing with nothing. That's why your natural ability to reproduce is going away now.
Your hormones are out of balance.
All out of balance.
Yeah.
All out of balance.
And it plays into your
All out of
thyroid.
balance. And all it's gonna do is keep growing. Since they're gonna keep on getting bigger and bigger and bigger the more you ignore it. Okay? Then you get rid of them by going on this diet. Okay? And if you got something like fibroids and cysts, they typically roll out during a cycle. Once they shrink, they might start the size of a pea, and they might get to the size of a golf ball. But when you healing them, it got to go in reverse. It's a golf ball right now. It got to shrink, then roll out. That's how healing goes. That's gonna take time, but you can't worry about how long. You just, when that day comes and you pass them, that's when you rejoice. That's when you rejoice. After you did it. You ain't trying to figure out when it's going to happen during. No. Focus on just continuing to be better. And it's going to happen. It got to happen. It got to happen.
So eat a lot of berries and stuff.
Yes. Berries, drink
Red
smoothies, acai bowls. Just stay away from bread. Stay away from white sugar, brown sugar,
White rice.
any of that. Okay? If you do that, you ain't trying to get better. That's just how you gotta look at it. If you be soft about it all the time, you're gonna continue to mess up and not have a face. No, you need some real constructive. If you keep doing that, you don't want to get better. That's how easy. It's simple. That's simple. Okay? Now, like I said, that process is hard. So it might take you some time. But you gotta start. Start eating fruit for breakfast. Start somewhere. That's what I'm saying. You gotta start. Then you continue to grow and go as time go on. So it ain't something you just jump into and no. Start, then come on with it. That's how you do it.
And once you do it for a while, you start seeing it, your cycle just start.
Yeah, might go away.
increasing and go away altogether. Or barely anything there.
Definitely gonna lighten up.
Definitely.
Definitely.
I know I did alkaline for 2 weeks, but I went back to eating bad. It
That-
was
that
like
healing
detoxing
crisis.
my body.
That's all it was the healing Christ that made you go back.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all it was. So look, when you went alkaline, what was the one thing that made you go back? Because you did what? What happened that made you be like, nah, I'm going back? What happened?
It's my mind.
Mhm.
It's
So
my mind.
you just had in your mind, you just went back. So you thought you was doing something wrong?
No. I know I felt better when I was going alkaline because all the toxins
Okay.
Yeah.
So was you afraid of that?
No.
I'm saying what made you go? What? So I'm saying I want to pinpoint what in your mind made you say I'm going back.
I can tell you.
What was it?
Environment, stress,
Yeah, you
social,
right.
Okay.
You right.
Okay.
You right.
Okay.
being around people
Okay.
who eat it,
Yeah.
Okay.
stress.
And then I'm at work.
Now that matter too.
Mm-hmm.
Your environment matter,
Yeah.
but it matter most when you not at work. You can't really control work really. What I did when I was at work, I would take I make my lunch, make my snacks. So my breakfast would be a bowl of fruit. My lunch is a salad I made with my own dressing. Then my snacks is like some nuts, Brazilian nuts, walnuts. That's at work. That's what I did. You feel me? Now that's tough, cause everybody at lunch eating. You in lunch room with them, and they all sitting there. You feel me? Now it's tough to try to be in there and be the only one with a bowl of fruit. It's my, you gonna be in there eating fruit? Yes, yes, bro. Eating fruit today. You feel me? Straight up, for real. Straight up.
Get in the kitchen.
They be like, I know she hungry.
Yeah, I am, but I'm finna eat these fruit though. I'm hungry, but I'm finna eat this fruit though. Straight up. No, you gotta be real about it, fam. That's all I'm saying.
It's a short period of time though. After your body adjusts.
Yeah, when you adjust to it,
21 day mark.
yeah, you good. It's regular. It's how you live.
Yeah.
It's just how you live. So,
It's mindset.
anybody got a question? Anybody before we figure it out, all right? So again, I appreciate y'all for coming. All right, I hope y'all got a better understanding, okay, of healing. I hope you got a better understanding of healing, okay? When you now you know when you want to fast and detox, you know what to expect, or you got an idea what to expect, okay? So you should, like I said, get this book. If y'all ain't got this book, get this book right here. It's another book right here you can get. If you want to figure out how to heal certain issues, I'm talking about, we got stuff like heart disease, and we walk you through it. Walk you through it. Heart disease, what to eat, what foods to eat, vitamin E, magnesium, everything. Walk you through it. All right. So you what herbs to take: cayenne pepper, ginger, clove, mugwort, astragalus root. Walk you through it. All right. Heat exhaustion. Walk you through it. All right. Herpes virus. Walk you through it. All right. Hepatitis C. Walk you through it. Almost any illness you're looking for. Hypoglycemia. Walk you through it. Okay. Impotence. Walk you through it. All right. All these. You see, I've been reading. You see, I've been highlighting. And this is a good book for that. Okay. It got a bunch of different incontinence. Walk you through it. Infertility. Walk you through it. All right. This is a good book for that. Walk you through them. Show you what herb work with them. Explain to you why the herb gonna work. Got the herb in there. Got a whole description of why the herb gonna work. Why to avoid the juice. Why avoid alcohol. Tell you why. Avoid caffeine. Tell you why. All right. Cranberry juice. Tell you why. Right here. That's all you need. This book right here, all you need. That's all you need right here. No soy. Infertility. Chase tree berry. Birth control. Timely ovulation. It's all right here. Okay. So this is another good book. This book is called Brian McCaskill's Book of Natural Remedies. Yeah, you get it on Amazon. Yeah. This a good book for that. It also got, if you're on medication, it's got a list of the medications and the actual natural herb that they use to make the medication. This is all it right here in this book right here. Alright. That's it right there. List of the pharmaceuticals that came from herbs. It got it listed right here. What the drug name is, the action, and what plant it came from. That's all right there. You got chamomile right there for the cardiotonic, anti-inflammatory. You got the horse chestnut herb. See what I'm saying? It's all right here in this book. You feel me? So it's a good book to get. It's a good book to get. It only costs like $20. It's got like 800 pages. Come on. It's only cost like $20. This my boy. I know him. This my boy. So he live in Massachusetts. He got a healthy snack program for the kids at Lynn Elementary School. So he go up there and he give them kids strawberries and stuff for breakfast every day. So you can get this book right here, okay? Brian McCaskill Book of Natural Remedies, all right? And that's it, okay? So we got food, everybody. You know what I'm saying? You can get the wash your hand or get the sanitizer. They gonna fix your plate. You can get whatever you want.
I got you.
Okay. We got yams made with butternut squash. Let me tell y'all what we got. We got yams made with butternut squash, agave, date sugar, and date syrup. Okay. We got wild rice. Okay. We got cabbage. We got Rasta pasta made with chickpea macaroni, cashew cheese, and peppers, and onions and stuff. Then we got mushroom balls, not meatballs. Mushroom balls, barbecue sauce, homemade barbecue sauce. Homemade with Roma tomatoes, date syrup, and dates. Then we got mushroom patties and gravy. Gravy made with the chickpea flour and water, mushroom patties. You finna see. Then we got fried seafood mushrooms. Alright, so
And we got some pizza.
Grandisi just bought
He changed her name every time.
she just bought some pizza and everything. So everything good. Y'all don't gotta worry about nothing being bad. So you can get up, go over there, and get your plates when you get ready. Okay.
Y'all want everything?
That's love.
Everything. Everything is everything.
Oh, she
Terminal mean, yes. Yes. Okay.
You got your hand sanitizer first?
Whatever you don't put on there, you can put on there.
That's what they say it's going to do.
Never mind.
We working it out. We gonna work it out. We gonna get it on. We're gonna leave. We gonna get it on. All this right here is fine and very good. Every good for him. But I've lived this since 2013, which I think is already promised.
Okay.
And I look at what it is and have what we already do. So I still work hard and let go to see this. Because that's what God wants.
Okay.
And I was in remission. Right. Each time I did understand what remission was and it is so sad. Everything that's going on, that's one of those things. And everything that and then, y'all sit that down, y'all can grab a slice of pizza too, take it to go with you.
You want everything?
Get your cancer.
You want
I'm
your,
coming, baby.
okay.
You coming big?
Well, I can have a fix of everything. Yeah, that's at New Orleans.
Yeah, baby. You don't mind, baby.
I've been reading. Yeah,
You don't mind.
Yeah, this was a big, I moved from LA to here, it's like,
Oh, yeah.
Culture
We
shock.
country then, huh?
It's culture shock, huh?
yeah, I wasn't used to taking a whole bunch of sweet tea until I moved. I'm like, what the hell is sweet tea?
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you what. Well, hey, I went to New York one time. I was drinking sweet tea. They're like, what's that? Yeah. Hey, what is this? And then I'll take this back. What is sugar?
Yeah.
What is sugar at?
Right.
Yeah.
Unsweetened.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, this sweet tea. You know, one of the people got diabetes around here. Yeah.
I know it.
Is that vegan pizza?
Oh, absolutely. Everything vegan. Everything. Listen, that's what they ain't got to worry about us.
Yeah, I just saw it in my pizza place, I forget where it was at.
They everywhere here in Atlanta.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm planning on moving up there.
Yeah.
What, to Jersey?
Not to Jersey, but New York.
New York? Oh, okay, that's right there. Right there.
Join the community.
Cool. Yes.
I appreciate it. Yeah, who's the cook?
Really?
We in here did a joint effort. We did a joint effort. And that was in Tennessee on Fridays. We had plant-based Fridays. We cooked all the time. We about to start doing some here though too.
Okay.
Yeah, we cook every week, y'all. Every week.
Okay.
You look so familiar.
I be on social media.
That's why I
That's how you see it, bro. Yeah. That's me.
I'm with you.
I'm like, shoot for a BET Awards or something.
Come on, BET Awards. Girl, you better speak that. You better speak it.
Hey.
Yeah, we on social media. You probably don't see me on his page. He tagged me and something.
Right.
But we do a lot of events and stuff together. Do a lot of cooking and all that stuff together.
What's your name?
On Instagram, Forever Evolving. Forever Evolving. The number 4. The number 4, EVOR.
Thank you.
EVOLVN. It's not spelled like the regular. You see it?
Okay, Forever Evolving.
The number 4, EV.
I like what you told him right now.
Okay, my bad.
No, you good.
See, I came back again.
I see.
But this was the straw that broke the ice.
Type in the number 4. Grande. He's got me calling you Grande. Ariana, got my name in there. You good?
But to go from there
Right.
to all of you feels like what I'm
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to do it? Okay.
They can't hear you.
I've been cooking for time. So, in 21 when the doctor came, I was not playing. And I thought it was cured. Real cancer. Cancer is in the man sitting in the closet because
Yes, ma'am.
Seed oil.
Let's do. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
and this is what I know. People don't understand.
What we're meeting with.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And yourself.
Yeah.
I'm about to say.
Yeah.
I had learned something about this. Ooh, whatever you do, but yourself.
It might be,
Communicate. I didn't know nothing about this.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
love each steak and red meat.
Yeah, my baby's going.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Grab your slice while y'all with it.
And directed
Yeah, I wrote down.
really, he said, excellent,
I was
excellent.
taking notes the whole time.
He didn't say good, he said
Excellent diet.
excellent.
He said
attitude.
excellent. Yes.
Everything is excellent.
He said your diet could done more for you
My-
for the tumor
no,
than
it
they could
did.
have done.
That's right, with extreme.
Yeah.
And then we
There.
looked at-
They said it was aggressive.
Yeah, I ain't
Well,
never
that's
looked at
true.
it.
Yes, they do.
Well, I'm about to tell you,
I didn't even look at it like
it's gonna be something, this is what made me, Christmas Eve, I went in to have a CT scan. Who does that on Christmas Eve? You remember when I went and had that CT scan and I got up Christmas morning and he was in the front room watching TV, 6 o'clock in the morning, I said, "Hey, what you doing up?" He said, "Well, I'm just gonna, I think I need to go to the emergency room because I had to have that CT scan that Christmas Eve." And I said, "You know, that's what I had of getting up, going to the bathroom and using it and not turning on the light." Would you tell me? Just girl, you better start turning on that light. When I turned on that light. And
You been on it? Been on your client's conference?
I'm always here. This is what I saw you back there.
That's crazy. Conference and the concert at the same time.
And my face.
That's crazy.
Listen, we
Conference
just
and
learned
the
all
concert.
this.
That's all my little cousin been trying to see.
And then Walmart. All that.
Because I'm here. Thinking about you.
You here, man? I just seen my homeboy not too long ago. I seen you.
But the position of me is not the fool of me. When I first started,
That's what you did. You always be looking up like,
I don't think
you always see like clips of like
and I don't do a whole lot.
just eating healthy and being good and stuff like that.
And that's what I do with the young children. I see you do what I do.
You got good knees.
At 67, they got me from the mommy, they got me. They got me.
Yeah.
It's their fault.
You right?
What you mean?
But they don't have all the currents and stuff. But
I don't even know why.
breast cancer.
Hold on, hold on, let's go forward.
So my doctor just
Yeah, boy.
but he never said, I was his doctor. And this is how I.
Found things he said that. Wow.
About a month ago.
Really?
Because they got, I had a psychiatrist, I had a psychiatrist that was, and she told me, he'll tell you, baby, what did the psychiatrist say about me?
Yes, yes.
That I was a miracle?
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say something else, but.
Boy, shut up. Let me get.
How beautiful. Give me some of this, everything.
Oh, sorry, you ain't got yours yet. I'ma try to take it.
Now, who's over here running our mouth? Lord have mercy, take a picture of this.
No,
Lord have
I see everybody else. I see everybody else play like I want to pick. I know that's right. Point.
Every time I go out,
I know that.
I know
Bro, you gotta season that
I
thing.
let my
Don't let
baby
it
post on my
season.
page. I don't let anybody else post.
You gotta season
Yeah.
that thing.
You like two leaves on top of each
What's
other.
that?
right?
I'm a
Right there.
I see. That's you that had said that. Okay,
Yeah, but
that's
that's
me
me,
too.
that's me. Well, God taught me how to eat to cure cancer.
Okay.
Not to be a renegade.
Yeah, I know that sound.
Bro, I'm from when I do the little videos, I can hear myself saying, bro. It's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy.
That what I did,
What you want, YouTube?
I cured the cancer they did without.
Yes, bro. Instagram. Hey, look, make sure y'all follow me now.
Yeah,
On
put the
Instagram,
down.
YouTube, Facebook, alright,
Yes. Now,
Instagram,
I've seen them make that
YouTube,
at the Jamaican restaurant.
Yeah, I now see.
alright,
I make
Facebook,
it with a different noodle
Aight.
and all that stuff.
Carbonbased Cellfood.
Yeah, I wish I was.
It's let our food be our medicine and let our medicine be our food. That's the end of it.
Yeah, I wish
And
y'all.
everybody gotta know how to eat.
Well, I might have to go plant-based now.
Hey, bro, this how we do,
This
bro.
how we
We at
eat.
my shop in Chattanooga. We cook on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. We always cook like this, man. So, you know, you ain't doing that on a Tuesday or Friday or a Sunday. Like tomorrow, we're cooking tomorrow for people up there. So we've been doing it now for like, what, about 4-5 months?
Yeah.
Yes, about 4-5 months.
Yeah, my truck driving company is in Nashville.
What you do? You like deliver? What you do?
Grab your fork and a
18
napkin.
foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to give an event myself.
Let's go.
So, y'all have to make time for that.
Absolutely.
But it's mainly East Coast law.
Okay, East Coast Road.
At this point.
Snow. Utah, holders up there, man, he 56, man, they had,
Yeah, on the wheels.
Yeah, he had a truck right before him, at wreck, I guess they get the brakes and slid, the jackknife.
See, sometimes.
Yeah, and he said it was going about 25 miles an hour, that's how bad it
That
is.
snow got that crazy.
When you be on
Colorado,
Colorado, sometimes
Utah.
you can't even see outside your window at all. It's just
Yeah,
straight white everywhere.
yeah,
You drive.
I'm like, there's snow already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Thank you. Now look, she right here in the red.
Yeah.
She made the pasta pasta. And the cabbages. And then, you know, she put the percolations. On the gravy. You know what I'm saying? So she did her thing. You know what I mean? I ain't do much, just the game.
Y'all gotta check us out on Fridays though, man. Y'all gotta come check us out Fridays. This ain't nothing compared to Fridays. Fridays.
We do our thing.
But y'all in the A, very soon we're gonna have some here. Very soon.
Maybe I can get my baby to drive me to Tennessee now.
We're done.
When y'all have some. How many hours?
Tennessee? You here? Hour and a half.
Oh, yeah.
1:30. That's it.
Is that Cellfood, C-E-L-L?
F-O-O-D.
Okay.